the men's 200 meters that have a the men's 200 meters, everybody. What was your thoughts about the men's 200 meters?
Would you want to? It was exciting to watch. I actually enjoyed watching the men's 200 meters, on for different reasons. The Olympics is always going to give you something that you're not ready for. We all looked and said, all right, Noah's hardest task is going to be the 100 meters. He got the job in the 100 meters. He came away with the gold medal. I think a lot of people were shocked that it happened. And we said, well, 200 is in the bag. That's his baby. He's ready for that. He can run the 200 meters and win in his sleep. And as the days went on, through the rounds, he just didn't look like himself. You know, he didn't have that same energy going into, you know what I'm saying, the prelims, semis, and then the finals as well. Even though people talking about he came out there jumping and acting wild, like he usually does, it's the look on his face. The look on his face told me, you are taxed. You are tired. You just had enough to show up and be the showman that we know you are. And it was announced that he had COVID. You know, COVID-19, he came out afterwards, said I had COVID-19, watching him lay over the track afterwards. Like I said again, regardless of if he had COVID or not had COVID, it was a fact of, I understand that when you push your body to the max in one event, the 100 meters, and then you have to come back the next day to get ready for the 200 and run rounds competitively against individuals like a Kenny Benerick, a Letsile Tebogo, and Arian Knighton. Like, those are the usual suspects that he has to be able to be on his A game to compete against to make sure that he seals the deal. So it almost seemed like almost in this situation a deja vu. He got bronze in Tokyo and he got bronze in Paris. But I think this time around, this comes with a little more victory with it, because to go out there and run knowing that your body's taxed and still be able to come and get on the podium, it's a feat within itself for sure.
Definitely.
Kenny, what do you think?
I don't think, this is no knock to Noah. I don't think a healthy Noah would have beat Tebogo. I don't think so. I said before, man, after watching Tebogo in Monaco and hearing his interview about how he was dedicating this to his mom, he was very upset about the 100, which gave him even more energy to say, look, I have to go somewhere where I haven't been before to get it done. And at 1946, based on what I've seen from Noah, he would have had to go 1940 to beat this kid or closer to his PB. And I don't think he was in that type of shape to go there. You know what I mean? I mean, he would beg to differ, but I don't think healthy Noah would have beaten Tebogo. You know what I mean?
I have to say, what an amazing year it's been for Tebogo. To start the season off with an amazing 300, an amazing 400, a world-leading 200, and then hearing the upsetting news that your mother passed, and then going into this place where a lot of us can never really understand, and to realize that you still have to compete. You still have a duty to do. And to come back to the Olympics in front of the world and still do your best. He did a great job in the 100. He got a national record. But I think his mind and his heart was really set on that 200. Because clearly you see he dropped 1946. An amazing time for anybody. But when he finished that race, he showed the world. He took his spike off, he held it to the camera, and he showed that was his mother's birthday. He did it for her. How do you stop somebody from running as fast as they can humanly run? Because they're not running for themselves. They're running for someone that you can't even describe how much they love. He went out there and did it for her, man. That's a story within itself.
100%.
Like, that's an amazing story within itself, man. Shout out to Tebogo. He did an amazing job. And on top of that, he made history. It's the first Olympic gold medal for Botswana. I would love to see the videos that they always do when an individual from their country wins, especially from a smaller country, and they show everyone going wild. You remember when they did in the Bahamas?
Yep.
When the Golden Knights did their thing?
Yep. And the Golden
Everybody was
Girls.
going crazy.
Yep.
Botswana, if you out there, anybody from Botswana, man, show us the videos of everyone watching him come across that line, him beating his chest, boom, 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 and saying he's the man, he arrived.
Sure.
I think we've been waiting for this moment for Letsile Tebogo to arrive, and he did that. He is now the Olympic gold medalist in the 200 meters, and he did it in grand fashion.
Hey, look, I don't know if you know, but the president, on that day he did that, I think he named it like a holiday. Or he gave it's a holiday in Botswana now because it's the first gold medal for Botswana. So that's what the president did. So he definitely made history, man. When he go home, all the work is gonna be like, appreciate the day off. Appreciate it.
What do you think the day is called? What do you call that day?
I don't know.
Tebogo Day?
Yeah, call it Tebogo
Happy Tebogo Day. Can you imagine like 3 years, 4 years from now, man? Like, well beyond the fact of the day he won this medal, the next generation gonna be like, what holiday? Why are we celebrating this holiday, man? It's Tebogo Day. This is Tebogo Day. And then learning it in school, like Christopher Columbus Day or Martin Luther King Day, it's Tebogo Day.
Yeah, man. I think the last African to get a big a medal like that was Frankie Fredericks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So.
It's been a long time. Long time. Congratulations to Bo. Congratulations, Kenny, also. You know, Kenny Bernard, you know what I mean? And his silver medal. Now he's a double silver medalist. So congratulations to him also.